Welcome back to segment 4 of what BISD calls our journey to true accountability. If you remember, in segment 3, we talked about key questions and system responses for each of the 2 pillars we're working on. Those pillars are student learning and progress, professional learning, and quality staff. Our next step in this process is to identify evidences to the answer to those key questions and to show us where we are in the process of generating the system response we hope to have. If you remember, in our key questions, they all started with "to what degree?" So our evidences need to show and reflect to what degree we're successful or not successful in that particular pillar. To do this, we look through 2 lenses. One, a very broad, we call indicators. The other, a very narrow focused of data, we call metric. An indicator is much like a category of data. With the help of the visioning panel, we developed indicators for each of our key questions and system responses. An example of a system response or key question indicator for Pillar 1, student learning and progress, key question being, to what degree are all learners achieving academic success at their own level and progressing year to year? The system response to that key question would be, we'll be a district where all learners achieve academic success. So an example of an indicator may be looking at growth and progress of our students, the exposure they have to opportunities, and also at what level they can demonstrate comprehension. An example from Pillar 2, professional learning and quality staff, key question being, to what degree are we recruiting, coaching, and retaining quality staff? System response being the desired outcome we want. Our culture will be such that all stakeholders will engage in respectful, authentic communication and free inclusion of ideas. Examples of indicators developed by the visioning panel are staff quality, professional growth, professional development and retention, perception of reputation, and professional standards. Our next step is to work with our teachers to identify metrics or very fine data evidences of what we currently have in place that might help us further explain each of our indicators. These evidences would be the ones specifically formulated to tell us where within each pillar we are in the progress of generating an ideal learning environment for our students. Once we finish the process of Pillar 1 and Pillar 2, we turn it over to the teachers to give us the metrics they desire. We'll formulate that and pilot this community-based accountability model next year in our 2019-2020 school year. At the same time, starting in the fall, we'll start looking at our other 5 pillars to see if we can start generating the community-based accountability model for those 5 pillars. If you're interested in helping us with our work in the fall, please contact the BISD Administration Office.